Are you the type of producer that opens up the DAW and you're starting the track differently every single time? Every great artist has their own method that they use to create music, and they just use the same method over and over. So over here, I've listed 4 different methods. We have the motif method, we have the random method, and we have sampling, and we have improvising. With the motif method, the motif is just a small fragment of an idea. With the random method, you might be using sequencers, different tools to pump out random MIDI notes. Then you have sampling, finding other media and then bringing it into your songs. And then we have improvising. So if you have a keyboard, you just play in real time. Today, we're going to go over the random method. So once you have chosen your style of choice, whether it might be motif, random, sampling, or improvising, then you go a step further. Is it going to be melodic or is it going to be rhythmic? And that's really important to know, because then you'll have a clearer idea of what you're going to be generating. In this example, we're going to go with melodic. So with the random method, there are so many tools out there that we can use to generate random MIDI. But for this tutorial, we're going to keep it simple, keep the playing field even for everybody. We're going to be using an arpeggiator, and within the arpeggiator, we're going to go to random mode. This is our context. Simple, something to keep the tempo. I've created a MIDI clip, I called it random, and I have Ableton's analog loaded up. So the first thing that we want to do is grab Ableton's arpeggiator. And down here where it says style, we're going to switch it to random. Just so that, we need some random notes. And the purpose of this is to generate a bunch of random MIDI notes and then inspect through the MIDI notes to see what we like. Within the MIDI clip, we need to feed the arpeggiator some notes. Thankfully in Ableton, I can go to scale. And let's go to F Phrygian because I'm feeling evil right now. So let's go to scale. Let's go find F. And we're going to make this long notes. And all I'm doing is putting notes that I want to hear and that is going to be fed into the arpeggiator. So I'm going to use the F, then the G flat. That's what makes it a Phrygian. Then the 1, the 2, let's do the 5. The 1, 2, 5, and let's do one more. 5, let's do 7. So we have 4 notes that is going to be fed into the arpeggiator. We're not done yet. Step number 2. Create a new MIDI track, and let's name it MIDI. We're going to route the random channel into the MIDI channel, and let's arm it. So when we press play, the MIDI channel, the new MIDI channel, will receive the MIDI. Great. Sounds like it's doing something. Before we record, this is super important. We need rules. Every artist needs rules. So far, we're following some rules. We're using the random generator method, and it's melodic. So when we record, how long are we recording for? We can record till the end of the day, but we're not because we don't have that time. We're going to give ourselves some constraints. I'm only going to record for the sake of this video, let's say 4 bars. So let me delete this. Right before we record, the only knob that I'm going to be messing around with is the rate knob as we record our MIDI. So let's press record. Yay! So we have all of this new MIDI notes. Dope. Looks pretty melodic to me. Okay, so next step is that I'm gonna drag the MIDI clip into our random channel that has the analog loaded up, and I'm going to turn off the arpeggiator because we don't need it anymore. Now we need to ask ourselves, how long will the melody be? Rules. Is it going to be a half a bar melody? Is it going to be 1 bar melody? Is it going to be 2 bar melody? Let's do 1 bar because I'm pretty sure we'll find something. Create a loop, and all we're doing is moving this loop bracket around until we find something. It doesn't need to be exactly on the 1, it doesn't need to be exactly on the 2. It can be wherever inspiration comes from. So let's take a listen to what we got. With this. I lucked out with that one. Let's hear it along with our context. That's dope. Let's darken the sound just a little bit. Before we go even further, let's duplicate this loop and let's rename this to I like this number 1. And let's continue to listen and inspect. Ah, I like that too. Let's duplicate that out. And let's rename this to I like this number 2. Let's continue to inspect. Cool. I like that. I like this number 3. Now, decisions. We have 3 different ideas that we can work with. Gotta choose one. Gotta be disciplined. So once you find something that sounds good to you, then you can work a little bit more on it. You can be like, I like this, but maybe how cool if I just move one note. Cool, and just work with what you got. Let's take a step back. The purpose is to own your method and just use it for every track. Let's say 10 tracks, 20 tracks, sure. Continue to use the method and then improve on it. So let's say I continue to use the random method. Maybe the next track I'm like, okay, how can I be a little bit more efficient with this random method? And just continue down that path. Generating ideas would be second nature to you because that is part of your toolkit. So own your method, whichever you choose, and let that be your style. So hopefully this video helped, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya! Ever dream of playing shows around the world? That dream starts in the studio by finishing your tracks. Because without releases, there are no gigs. If you are ready to take your production to the next level and start building momentum, I can help. Hit the link in my bio and let's start finishing music.